There's a saying that life starts when you're 30, and this is our 30th episode. So we've jam-packed it full of news. We've jam-packed it full of community stuff. We put together an insert that's jam-packed with nostalgia from our first 30 episodes. It's kind of like a special birthday reunion episode. We're also going to chat to Jen Lesh about some of the cosplay that she's done recently. Let's kick it off.
This is the news on GameZone TV.
Did you take part in the open Diablo 3 beta that happened this weekend? If you did, you're one of 300,000 concurrent users that played. Bashiok, Blizzard's community manager, tweeted that this weekend. That is a ton of people. And it's very exciting that people are getting excited about Diablo 3. Stay tuned to GameZone to see more exciting Diablo 3 stuff that's going to be happening this May. EA have released another Crysis 3 trailer. There's an extended one from the 19-second teaser that they released, and it includes bows and arrows, the jungle in a city. Is the city a jungle, or is it a concrete jungle, or is it a bush jungle? We don't know until we play Crysis 3. Someone at Valve has leaked their employee handbook. Now, it's a handbook that employees get to describe what their role is going to be at the company, and it's quite interesting how the ethos of their company works, and it is totally worth a good read. Check it out in the link below. It just goes to show why Valve is the company that it is.
GameZone. GameZone. GameZone.
TV! Tea room. Science. So much science. Those prices start today, this Friday. Do you care?
No.
If it had Dota on, would you care?
Yes.
That's right. But what does prioritization... But what does prioritization mean?
That's not even a word.
Yeah, you'll have a party with him. One of the most exciting games out of the Capcom press briefing has been Dragon's Dogma, and we're here with Kobayashi, the producer of the game. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you very much to Clint from Zombie Gamer for joining us in the studio. You are the man! You are the man! Good old chaps. Me and Darren Bonte is here sitting and talking about video games and the such like. This is going to be a very exciting episode of GameZone TV because we're going to be talking about some fantastic news and some of the worst games ever made. Yeah, chaps, that's good. Quite.
As soon as somebody moves in this house, somebody will come from upstairs and jump onto the Xbox there. And the person that's got off the Xbox will run to here, to this TV to see what's going on here. Or somebody will run to the computer. Or somebody will be reading a book.
And I've got Rocky in my head. I'll be back. What sets Mmmm ADSL account apart?
That stuff I can't.
I'm looking forward to the battle between Battlefield 3 and World Warfare 3 in scores and in the charts.
Oh, you gotta think of Skyward Sword. It's coming out like next month or in like 18 days or something. Yeah, I played a little bit of that. That's absolutely mind-blowing. You think like the Wii is in its proper twilight years now, and you just think like you still can do something like Skyward Sword. It's mind-boggling.
It's going to be a very exciting episode because we're going to be chatting to...
You just need a router or something that can have a wireless network share, and you just join it with your iPad and Bob's your uncle.
This is ridiculous. Zaid Creel has uploaded a pretty cool preview of what...
Okay.
He's not stupid enough to jump.
He ran into the glass door yesterday. The new... Dude, he hurt himself. We are here in the MWeb Cave with Genevieve Lesh, one of Cape Town and South Africa's big cosplayers, chatting about what cosplay is in South Africa and how to do it yourself if you are keen. Genevieve, you're dressed as Ling. How did you make your outfit?
I obtained a sewing machine so that I could take it to the next level with regard to crafting. And I basically made it all myself, except for the socks which I bought and the shoes. I also made the little panda prop myself. It wasn't easy, especially the skirt, because I had to attach black and green material together and then sew every line on individually with my machine. So it was quite the task, but it was very relieving to get it over with.
You've obviously done a lot of sewing on your outfit on your own. Do you use patterns? And if you do, where do you get them from? And if you don't, how do you make your own?
Okay, it's possible to make your own. It's a bit tricky though. I haven't gone there yet and done that myself, but I know the internet is a great place to find tutorials. Tutorials for sewing and crafting and making props, making plushies. They're all over the internet, so just Google that stuff. You'll find it. And patterns, you'll find that in fabric stores. You can buy them from online as well. I haven't really used those much myself yet. I've gotten by with online tutorials. Quite fine so far.
So you've chosen to dress as Ling from Tekken. Why have you chosen her as a character?
Okay, Sasha, my cosplaying mentor, actually suggested I do a school uniform, a Japanese school uniform. So the first one that I thought of was Ling Xiaoyu, her Tekken 5 school uniform, which is this. And yeah, that's basically why I chose it, because it was suggested to do a school uniform, and I like the idea myself. So I've been playing Ling for a long time, so it makes sense also for me to cosplay her.
Do you have any tips for local cosplayers that want to get into it and want to start doing some cosplaying themselves?
Yes, definitely. Firstly, they should go, if they have Facebook, go onto Facebook. There's a Cosplay South Africa group that they can join, and then places like Cape Town and Durban and Gauteng branch out from the Cosplay South Africa group. So there are individual groups for those cities as well, where you can go. The communities are alive there, helping each other out with tutorials, information. If you go there, then you'll definitely, that's the place to start.
Now it's time for community stuff.
Mmmm once again are making strides in the internet sphere. They've just released a 199 Rand uncapped 1 megabyte package. Now if you're on Mmmm and you are a gamer, you will also know that you have a prioritized line for all gaming services on Battle.net, Steam, Xbox Live, you name it. So you have the best gaming experience, and on a 1 meg connection for 200 Rand, what more could you want? There's an exciting 2Up Gamers that's happening on May the 4th. If you're in Cape Town, go to 2upgamers.co.za and register. And remember, May the 4th be with you. Jeez. Mmmm have given us 10 Counter-Strike Go servers just for your pleasure. If you're in Cape Town or Johannesburg, you have access to these servers. All the server details are in the link description below. And if you're part of the CSGO beta, congratulations. And if you're not, remember that there's a code in this episode and you might or might not have picked it up. Thank you for watching this extremely special 30th episode of GameZone TV. Tell us what you think was your favorite episode of GameZone TV over the past 30 episodes. If you got the CSGO code, please tell us in the description below if you got it. And subscribe, like, and spread this video like peanut butter everywhere. And you, have a great gaming weekend.